The man had just been released from prison when he set his sights on a young girl. Sensing that something was wrong, Ellie quickened her pace. But the criminal continued to follow closely behind. Panicked, she hurried into a church to find a friend. She thought that in such a public place, the man would surely restrain himself. To her horror, he followed her inside anyway. Ellie was terrified. So when the church event ended, she asked her friend to walk her home. Unexpectedly, the man still refused to give up and immediately tried to follow them again. Fortunately, Pastor Tom stopped him in time and called out to him. Mistaking him for a new member, Tom warmly invited him to stay for a cup of coffee. Left with no choice, the man was forced to abandon his target for the time being. Tom handed him a set of church clothes and asked for his name. The man casually said his name was Jonathan. But the moment he saw Tom begin to register his information, he became nervous. He claimed that he was just passing by and had no intention of joining. Eager to recruit new members, Tom pretended not to hear him. He even took out his phone, snapped a photo of Jonathan, and printed it out. Tom planned to place the photo into the church album. Little did he know that this very action would soon place him in grave danger. Just then, Tom's phone suddenly rang, and he turned away to take the call. After Tom left the room, Jonathan fixed his gaze on the family photo on Tom's desk. When Tom returned from the call, Jonathan picked up the church clothes and prepared to leave. He lied, saying that he had already filled out the registration form. Hoping to turn him into a member, Tom warmly offered to help him put on his shoes. That was when he unexpectedly noticed the electronic ankle monitor on Jonathan's leg. Tom froze on the spot. Jonathan quickly put on his shoes and left. After a moment of hesitation, Tom still mustered the courage to stop him. He told Jonathan that the church existed for sinners. But such words had no effect on Jonathan at all. Jonathan turned and walked away without hesitation. Seeing no response, Tom could not help but feel disappointed. However, thinking of his chance at becoming the next head pastor, he quickly picked up the registration form. He hoped to recruit Jonathan as a member. To his shock, Jonathan had not filled out any information at all. The frustration left Tom deeply troubled. But even greater trouble was yet to come. That night, his wife called in a panic. She said that their son was missing. According to her, a man had taken him away. She suspected that their son had been kidnapped. Tom was instantly thrown into panic. At that moment, rainwater leaking from the ceiling dripped onto the photo Tom had copied of Jonathan. The blurred image looked exactly like a demon.